Manchester City are on the verge of completing a £31 million deal to sign left-back Rayan Aït-Nouri from Wolves, making him their first signing of the 2025 summer transfer window. The 24-year-old is set to undergo his medical at the club this weekend as the final stages of the agreement, reportedly including £5 million in add-ons, are being finalized. City are aiming to wrap up the transfer before June 10th to ensure Ait-Nouri's eligibility for the FIFA Club World Cup group stage. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has already confirmed Rayan Aït-Nouri has completed medical tests as a new Manchester City player. The next step is signing a 5-year contract. Ait-Nouri has been Pep Guardiola's top priority to solve a long-standing issue at left-back. Since Benjamin Mendy's departure, City have lacked a natural player in that position. The Frenchman last played for the club in August 2021. In the years since, the role has been filled by a rotating cast: Oleksandr Zinchenko, Joao Cancelo, Josko Gvardiol, and more recently, academy product Nico O'Reilly, who ended last season playing as a makeshift left-back, including in the FA Cup final loss to Crystal Palace. Yet none of them are true left-backs by trade. Ait-Nouri, on the other hand, is the real deal. He featured in 41 matches across all competitions last season, helping Wolves avoid relegation, while contributing 5 goals and 7 assists, a testament to his attacking instincts and growing influence. At just 24, Ait-Nouri has a long career ahead of him, and under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, he has every chance to develop into one of the best fullbacks in world football. But what sets him apart isn't just raw talent, it's his tactical maturity and professionalism, which have evolved impressively over the years. If he continues on this trajectory, Ait-Nouri could well become a permanent fixture down City's left flank, a key weapon in their pursuit of Premier League and Champions League glory. And when that happens, his journey, from the streets of Montreuil to the grand stages of European football, will become a story of inspiration for an entire generation. In today's footballing world, where young talents are desperate to make their mark, Rayan Aït-Nouri is quietly emerging as one of the most promising left-backs in Europe. Born on June 6, 2001, in Montreuil, a multicultural suburb east of Paris, Ait-Nouri is the son of Algerian immigrants. He grew up in a modest neighborhood where football was more than a game, it was a way of life. The skinny kid with a ball at his feet could often be found playing in narrow streets and public parks, where he developed the flair and finesse that define his style today. Unlike many young prodigies fast-tracked into elite academies, Ait-Nouri's rise was built on patience and persistence. He didn't start out at a major football institution. Instead, he climbed the ranks through local clubs, steadily proving himself every step of the way. The turning point came when he joined the academy at Angers. There, he received structured training and began his path to professional football. In 2018, at just 17, he made his Ligue 1 debut and quickly caught the eye with his dynamic play down the left, blending pace, technique, and a modern tactical understanding. Then, in the summer of 2020, Premier League side Wolverhampton Wanderers came calling. Initially signed on loan, Ait-Nouri made an immediate impact by scoring a stunning goal on his debut against Crystal Palace. Wolves wasted no time in making the move permanent the following year. At Wolves, Ait-Nouri wasn't just a traditional left-back. He was frequently deployed as a wing-back or even a left-sided attacker, proof of his versatility and adaptability in the physically demanding environment of the Premier League. And despite his young age, he quickly became a key figure in the team. Rayan Aït-Nouri's greatest strength lies in his dribbling and decision-making in one-on-one situations. With a silky touch and an elegance on the ball rare for a defender, he consistently beats opponents using subtle footwork and intelligent body movement. His pace and agility make him a constant threat going forward, especially in quick transitional moments, exactly the kind of dynamism Pep Guardiola values on the flanks. Defensively, Ait-Nouri has grown significantly. He reads the game better, picks his tackles wisely, and shows growing positional maturity. Importantly, he's tactically flexible, thriving in both a back three and a traditional back four. For any elite club, that's a massive asset. That said, he still has areas to refine. Consistency remains a work in progress. At times, he shines against top sides, but has struggled for focus against lesser opposition. His crossing and final ball decisions also need sharpening if he's to become a complete fullback. In the 2024-25 Premier League season, Ait-Nouri featured in 37 matches for Wolves, scoring 4 goals and providing 7 assists, exceptional numbers for a defender. Dribble success rate, 72%, passing accuracy, 84%, tackle success, 64%, 1.8 interceptions per game. These stats speak for themselves, and it's no surprise that top European clubs like Liverpool, PSG, and Manchester City were all monitoring his progress. He combines creativity, pace, and technical flair, a modern full-back prototype. Though he once wore the France U21 jersey, Ait-Nouri made the decision in 2023 to represent Algeria, the country of his heritage. Under the Algerian flag, he impressed at the Africa Cup of Nations and is now seen as one of the national team's most exciting prospects. He'll become Wolves' second big-name departure this summer, following Matheus Cunha's move to Manchester United. But of all the stats and storylines, one stands out. Ait-Nouri contributed to more goals, 11, than any other defender in the Premier League last season. Only Leif Davis, Pedro Porro, and Trent Alexander-Arnold created more chances than him, with 46 chances created from left-back. And when it came to beating players off the dribble, only Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 64, managed more than Ait-Nouri's 63. This is a player who doesn't just defend, he ignites attacks. His ball control and attacking bursts mirror the kind of wide players Guardiola has historically trusted. What's more, Ait-Nouri led all Premier League defenders in recoveries in the final third last season, winning back possession higher up the pitch more than anyone, a key element of City's pressing philosophy. The only player close was Crystal Palace's Daniel Munoz. Former Wolves coach Edu Rubio, who worked closely with Ait-Nouri in the 2022-23 season, once said, "Technically, he's elite in tight spaces. He keeps the ball close to his feet, which is perfect for Pep's positional style. He drives forward with pace, breaks lines with the ball at his feet, exactly what City need to unlock deep defenses. Defensively, he's come a long way. One-on-one, he's solid, physically adaptable, tactically intelligent, and versatile enough to play anywhere along the left side, even as an inverted fullback." But Rubio also pointed out that Ait-Nouri needs to improve his decision-making in possession. He can occasionally take too many touches and slow the tempo. His final third execution also needs refinement, especially at a club like City, where margins are razor-thin and every cross or cutback has to count. Still, under Guardiola's guidance, there's every reason to believe he'll get there. At Manchester City, expectations are sky-high. Ait-Nouri is being seen not just as a solution to the club's long-standing left-back issue, but as a player who could revolutionize how City build attacks from that flank. With his ability to glide through tight spaces, operate at high speeds, and adapt to multiple tactical systems, he could become a key cog in Guardiola's ever-evolving machine. Life at the Etihad won't be easy, where every touch is scrutinized and every mistake magnified. But Ait-Nouri has the tools to thrive, the pace to stretch defenses, the technique to unlock them, and now the chance to be mentored by one of the greatest football minds in history. From the narrow streets of Montreuil to the blinding lights of the Etihad, Rayan Aït-Nouri's journey is still being written. And now it carries the hopes of a new generation in sky blue, a generation dreaming of Premier League titles, Champions League glory, and a left-back who could finally be the missing piece of City's puzzle.